I will attempt to beat all 9 souls, including all the mini-bosses without any upgrades. That means that I will be able to pick up and use only the base abilities required to progress through the game. In particular, the rules are no pipe vial upgrades, no heal upgrades, no health upgrades, no jades, no skill tree upgrades, and no tau fruits. And with the rules established, let's begin this dreadful adventure. Disclaimer, all the commentary will be in Italian. Obviously, we begin the game in standard mode, cause we don't want to make this game any easier for me, right? So, except the regular tutorial area and the beginning of the story, we don't have to discuss much. So let's jump right to the first boss, which is a very easy enemy and doesn't put too much of a fight if you know what you're doing. Still, without any deaths, we head up straight to the main hub where we find our first ability, the Mystic Nymph. The Mystic Nymph allows Yi to hack various objects and unlocks doors which otherwise will permanently block the progression through the game. And with that, we reactivate the main hub, and then, after some quick talking with the NPCs, we go after our first soul, Kwafu. Oh, and in the process, we also talk to Lear and obtain the ability to quick travel through any root node and the main hub with the Fusang Horn. On our way to Kwafu, we found one of the twisted root node that provides us various base skill. In particular, this one grants us the Tai Chi Kick, which will allow Yi to bounce off these green orbs and parry any crimson attack with a green aura around it. A little tip that I found useful in these cases. Since these particular crimson attacks have a very little warning, notice that any crimson attack of this kind either starts with a thrust or a charge. Still hard to distinguish if the boss have 2 or more crimson attack that starts in the same way, but this distinction surely helps understand more of the situation in which to use it. With this new ability, we proceed towards the power plant, where we meet one of the many mini-bosses scattered throughout the entire map, and prima morte. Ale. Non per il boss gigante, ma per una stronzata. Yep, we knew it had to happen sooner or later, but must keep on going, because this will not be the last one, trust me. Numero 2 a caso. Once activated the terminal under the main facility, we can fight our first major boss of this run. General Ying Chao. Or Ying Zhao, I don't know how to pronounce it. Well, now that you've seen this terrible first try, let's jump right to the winning one, okay? Now we finally meet our boy Quafu, that will move to the main hub and can upgrade various things. So yes, I'm not going to talk to it that much. But, more importantly, we obtain our first Soul Seal, one of the 9 key items required to finish the game. After some quick pit stop to the main hub and obtaining the Azure Bow, which I'm not sure if is required or not, we can go straight to the new area where we meet our second soul, Guman! Schiacciami, cosa? Non ho sentito niente. Oh yes, now I can fight! Good, we have to take the long way now. But luckily for us, on our way we found another base ability, the Charged Attack, which is very useful in this run since you can charge it while still being able to parry enemies, and it can break enemy shields too. So this will be a much versatile tool to deal damage and break some obstacles along the way. Now for the real deal, Guman, the second major boss. This will be easy, right?
你就蹦姨。能手表明姨。
Look at the
本色。行冲，行牛，我管色hin。
Allora, non è così impossibile, comando, devo solo... Non è difficile. Segnatevi queste parole, Okay, let's talk about this one. Because this boss is the first major block of the run, for a couple of reasons. Number 1. By now, you should have got at least 2 or even more pipe vial upgrades if you're a completionist, and more importantly, even 1 or 2 health upgrades. And number 2, you could have gotten some ways to pump up your damage, like tau fruits or with the skill tree. So yes, I had to come up with a strategy to deal with one at a time, and in the meantime hit Gumang while she recharged them. Not an easy task, because if you slay one of them too early, Guman will wake up both of them. Okay, I think I speaked enough. Let's see the winning try. Ce l'abbiamo fatta. Ah. Yeah! Well, after 20 attempts, it's not that much compared to other bosses, trust me, we have finally gotten our second soul seal. And with that, we have arrived at the end of part 1. Consider subscribe and leave a like to support me and keep tuned for the next parts. Good night, boys!